And I just put the body in place without putting the pins on, just to hold it in place. I'm going to start taking the film off. You know, make sure you want to take this film off before you start putting the stickers on. You could loosen all these screws and the film will peel off nicely, and then you can put the screws back in. Top screws I will put right back in after you take the film off. The side screws I'm going to leave out because I'm about to put this big sticker on the side. So you want to put the sticker on first, then put all these body pins back in. I just removed the film and I removed these body mounts just to get the film off nicely and be able to put the sticker right on. As you see now, the body's a little loose because these aren't installed, so you want to hold them in position. Maybe put a little piece of Scotch tape here. This way when you put the sticker on, it's all lined up and in place, and the sticker and everything can go right over the piece of Scotch tape and stuff. This way it all goes together nicely. What I started doing here is first I made sure the surface was nice and clean, no particles of anything on it, which there shouldn't be. After you take that film off, it's actually really clean under there. And I got the big sticker. It just comes right off the sticker sheet. And then I just held the bottom up so it's level with the bottom of the body and positioned it so this little cutout and stuff is not exposed on the body. You just want that in the back. You want the back to end up right around the tail light here, this section. And what I did was I started just put it on the bottom, and I slowly moved my hand back and forth. You're going to get some wrinkles here and there. Just the better, just take your time, move your hand back and forth, work your way up. And then now it's going to do a bend here where you can get a lot of wrinkles. So you got to get a little careful here and maybe cut it a little bit. You could cut it right here and let it bend down. And you can just play it by ear as you go. If you get too many wrinkles, you could cut some of it away. This black heart you can cut out. I'll show you that soon. So I'm going to keep putting this up. Once I worked it up from the bottom and folded it over here, I made a little cut here to let this fold over nicely. With that cut, a lot of red body was exposed, so I used to use some pieces of scrap to fill that in. Like you're going to get a big piece of scrap here, you're going to get scrap from around the wheel wells when you cut it. It'll look like that. What you want to do is, once this is up in place, you can just get a nice sharp razor blade like this, hold the sticker, just go along with it like that, and you'll cut out some nice big pieces of scrap that you could use if you did mess up. Like I did mess up here, there's a big red piece, so I just got a piece of scrap, and it blends in really well. You could just put a little piece and patch up where you messed up. And also, like, my sticker was real long in the back, and you wouldn't want to make these folds and stuff, so I just cut that short. You could do whatever you want, you could look however you like. Like here, there's a couple of mess ups where it doesn't look that good. If you want, you could just get a razor blade, cut along that black line, get rid of that black, and that hides some of it. But that's it. And then also get a razor blade, cut along there. And as you go up, just keep going back and forth with your hand like that, working out the bumps as much as you can, and it'll look good enough. That's done. That's the hardest sticker, not on the other side. All the other ones are going to be easy. I'll show you how those go. Just find where the little holes are on here, where the body mounts. I'm going to just make a little hole right in the middle with like a drill bit or anything to start a little hole right where that belongs. And then we're going to put the screws back in to hold the whole body on. I'll show you how that works. When you do start putting the body back on, make sure these little grommets that are in the back of the body, sometimes they fall out when you take a screw out. So before you put the new screws back in, make sure you put this in where it goes behind the body, and then your big screw through it to hold it all together. So these can fall out very easily. They're just kind of pushed onto the roll cage underneath the body. So when you take the screws out, they do fall out. So just be careful. Just put those back in. All right, I just finished the stickers on both sides. Big stickers, and then I did the front grill and headlights. They're all real easy to put on. It's all straightforward. There's a ramtrucks.com sticker here, or you could put a Primal RCA sticker there. That's similar graphics to it. Whatever you want. I did also the hood, the top, the roof, all other stickers, ram sticker. Now there's a big sticker that goes on the hood. So I pre-cut it out a little bit just to see the position where it's going to go. So you want to eyeball where it's going to go. Now the hood itself has like this bulge in it. So it makes putting a sticker on a little tricky because trying to fold all these around these edges it's hard not to get wrinkles in it. So what I'm going to do is I put this here and I estimate where the bulge is, right with my fingers, and I'm going to cut it. So I'm going to cut a piece here, and along here, and along here. This way I'm just going to put the top down and then match the two sides up in the little thumb piece. And you'll see a tiny seam there when you look at it, but it's going to come out better than if I actually tried to put it on all in one piece. I just finished installing the hood sticker. Like I said, I cut it in 4 pieces. Here's the backing of the 4 pieces. Cut one across the front and then the 2 sides. I mean, let's just let it be easy to go around all this bulging area. And you know, in the distance when it's all together, it looks really good. If you look up close, there's some little areas that don't 100% match up. But the graphic is nice and, you know, has a lot to it, so it's easy to match up, and it blends together really well. Most of the time, this is a lot of it you're seeing is a reflection, but actually where it meets up, it's almost seamless. Only if you're looking real closely can you see the slightest seam. So that's one way to do it. That's the way I do it. I'm sure there's other ways. All right, here's the truck all done with all the stickers on it. Finish the hood, the top. Back, it's pretty easy. Nice big stickers, easy to go on. Heavy duty Ram stickers, licensing sticker. Also comes with a bunch of Primal RC stickers. You can get creative with those, put them any way you like. Cut them up, put them on the drive shafts, suspension links, whatever you feel like. But that's it. Now time to drive it.